I was working with another business coach for several months to no avail. It wasn't really, I felt kind of almost recycled there. They had a revolving door of clients, it seemed. They just kind of tagged you on with a coach, and it went well. I learned a lot through that experience too, but it just wasn't the right fit, I determined after a few months. And
I worked for 40 years with consumers, and in 2020, it came to an abrupt halt. So I decided to pivot.
Before, I was listless and very unclear as to what my purpose was and how I could live that purpose in the world.
Well, we started in end of July, and at that time we're going through the pandemic. I know for myself, just restructuring with going online and really making a transition into all areas of my life where there was so much uncertainty, there was so much really focusing on the exterior, on what's happening, and being really at that time a mixture of reactionary and being in a place of wanting to build and construct things that, I know that despite what's going on, I have this opportunity to create something really amazing and awesome.
Mm-hmm.
But I was in a place where, as an entrepreneur, as a coach myself, there's no accountability. The only person that you're working with is yourself. So I didn't have anybody that could not only hold me accountable, but challenge me on some beliefs, challenge me on, where I'm at in this moment. So before here, I was remunerating a lot, like the dreams that I have and the life that I want to share and create.
Mm-hmm. After 2008, the financial crisis, I've met my fair share of challenges myself, which lasted quite a few years actually. And I ended up taking its toll on my clarity, myself, on my certainty about who I am and what I really want my life to look like.
Life has to be a balance. I mean, I'm married. I'm trying to run several businesses. I also need to look after this body. And, I felt like I was losing the ability to prioritize effectively.
I was stuck. I had lots of goals and ideas, but I couldn't seem to get motivated enough to take action.
Now, before the program, I was floundering in my life. I wasn't sure what to do, and I was very undisciplined.
I wasn't living up to my full potential. I wasn't scheduling the tasks that would move me closer to my goals.
Before I took this course, I was dealing with a failure of a business. I was dealing with divorce. And I was totally one-track minded, as I have been for most of my life, on getting my business back in order, and figured everything else could take a back seat. My relationships, my health, even just my general happiness. I was really full ahead on building back, what I had lost.
Just in my personal life, my wife's kind of noticed a shift. I think it's a mindset shift, really. And
well, we looked inward, we looked at our strengths, we looked at things that we could do, actions that we could take, and things looked up for me. I took action, I regrouped, and we discussed, and things are going well.
This program over 12 weeks helped me immensely in shifting my priorities to that of purpose and fulfillment.
My relationships with my father have multiplied in such a positive way. I've made more money through group coaching programs, which I haven't done yet.
Emotionally, intellectually, spiritually, I haven't felt this great in a very long time. My clarity and my certainty about my career is expanding almost daily, really. Financially, this year is probably going to be one of my best years.
I've lost about 15 pounds. I have gotten over a lot of hurdles that have limited me as far as my own dreams that I was trying to pursue, career goals that I was going after, and just even personal development.
We started with about 9 hours a week, and I'm now putting in more like 12 or more hours a week on Pura, and it's already starting to benefit me. I now bike downtown. It's about 20 kilometers one way. I've lost 10 pounds and feel great when I get to the office, unless my feet are still cold. I think the third thing was just, really recognizing the importance of continuing to be aware of my relationship and what I need to do to be in contact with my wife and continue to be in relationship with her.
Taking this program has really helped me get clear and focused on what's really important in order to succeed. And it's made me accountable.
Now, I'm much more disciplined. I'm doing the things that matter. I'm a little bit clearer on what I want to get out of life. And I feel that I'm moving in the right direction. And I feel that Alexander Jameson has so much to offer this world.
Now, I'm planning, scheduling, and executing. I feel like I'm ready to take on the world. He has taught me it's not about doing what you love, it's about doing whatever it takes. I feel confident, energized, and I'm ready to take on the world.
And now, after taking the course, I feel like I'm balanced really in all areas, in my business. I've got more money in the bank than I've had in years. My sleep's been improved. My communication with my girlfriend, but more importantly with all of the members of my family, just all the relationships I have are improving. I've invested a lot more time into spirituality, which has caused more peace, just more peace in my mind. It's hard to really describe, but I've just never been happier, to the point where I've actually changed my life purpose, because I want to make sure that I'm living this balanced approach to life for the rest of my life.
Ultimately, you make your decision. This one does pay out. There's no better money than money spent on yourself.
So I would just like to suggest that if you want to move the needle on your health, your relationships, your business, I would have a conversation with Eric Mortimer. A group program or a one-on-one individual coaching program.
And for that, I have an immense amount of gratitude for Eric Mortimer and the other two people whom I did this course with. And so thank you.
I promise you that taking you through the process, doing the work, and allowing Eric to guide you, it's something that I could promise that you'll never experience other than with Eric.
So if I was to tell you that I have a pill that will give you clarity and certainty, restore your self-confidence, a sense of purpose, restore your energy, bring you back joy, getting you up in the morning feeling excited every single day, would you take that pill? That's pretty much how I feel, and that's pretty much what I would tell them. Yes, jump off that fence, and this is one of the best investments that you could ever make in yourself.
And I really encourage anybody else who is looking at becoming a high performer, even if you think you're a high performer, to see how much further you can take yourself, because it will blow your mind.
I would say look at your return on investment. If you invested money in this program in Eric, what could you potentially get out the other end?
I highly recommend Eric's program. He's dedicated, he comes from the heart, and takes a very balanced, holistic approach to coaching. No excuses, no procrastinating.
Would I recommend Eric Mortimer? Absolutely. He's an amazing coach.
I highly recommend anybody who wants to find tools to have more energy, get clear on your goals, or even just really lay out what you want to do with your life. This man can help you.
I would highly recommend Eric Mortimer and his program to anybody who wants to improve their business, but more importantly, improve your life.